Hi kids, welcome to Teacher Beth Class TV. Today we're going to discuss about rocks and the rock cycle. In this lesson, you will be able to describe the characteristics of the different types of rocks and the events in the rock cycle. Are you ready? How are rocks formed? Rocks are probably a familiar sight to you. You see them all around you in various shapes, sizes, and colors. But have you thought about what rocks are and the ways rocks are useful to people? Rocks are solid materials found naturally on Earth. They come in different shapes, sizes, and colors. We see rocks everywhere, on the ground, in rivers, on mountains, and even beneath buildings and schools. All rocks found on Earth's surface are part of the Earth's crust, which is the outermost layer of the Earth. Most mountains are made of thick layers of rocks. The ground beneath your school is also made of rocks. Some parts of the Earth's crust are thicker than others. This shows that there are forces working inside the Earth that push and pull the crust. These forces are called stress. Stress is the push and pull forcing acting on rocks. Because of stress, rocks slowly change their shape and volume over time. Stress can cause rocks to bend, break, or change into another type. How are rocks formed? Rocks are formed through natural processes that happen over millions of years. They are formed through cooling of molten rock, pressing together of sediments, and heat and pressure deep inside the earth. Rocks are classified based on how they were formed, texture, color, grain size, and crystal structure. What are the types of rocks? These are the types of rocks: igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. They are classified by their formation and process. Igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are formed from magma or molten rocks. They are formed when a volcano erupts. During a volcanic eruption, hot molten rocks called magma are expelled. Magma is a hot liquid rock found below Earth's crust that contains dissolved gases. Igneous rocks form when a volcano erupts and magma comes out. The magma cools down and it hardens and forms igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are made of crystals because minerals in magma crystallize as they cool. Granite is an example of a coarse-grained igneous rock, while a basalt is a fine-grained igneous rock. Sedimentary rocks. Sediments are small pieces of rocks, shells, or remains of plants and animals that have been carried by wind, water, and ice. Sedimentary rocks form when rocks break into small pieces through weathering. Sediments are carried by rivers, glaciers, or wind. These sediments settle at the bottom of seas, rivers, or lakes. Over time, layers of sediments are pressed together. They harden and form sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks appear to be stacked together with one layer piled on top of another. Mud, sand, and gravel are some of the sediments that make up these rocks. Another example is a pile of sand mixed with water, forming a rock called sandstone. Limestone and shale are examples of sedimentary rocks too. Metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks are rocks that have changed from one type to another. Metamorphic rocks form when existing igneous or sedimentary rocks are exposed to great heat, high pressure, and chemical reactions. These conditions usually happen beneath the Earth's surface. The heat makes the rocks soft enough for the minerals inside to change. Examples are the igneous rock granite can turn into gneiss, a metamorphic rock. The sedimentary rock shale can turn into slate, and the limestone turns into marble. Rocks are identified using a system called a dichotomous key. Dichotomous key is a scientific tool used to identify and classify rocks. Rocks are grouped based on observable traits such as color, texture, composition, and particle size. The rock cycle. The rock cycle is a continuous process where rocks change from one type to another over time. This process takes millions of years. As a result of these changes, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks, or new igneous rocks are formed. Let's study the diagram of the rock cycle. First, molten rocks called magma are spewed out during a volcanic eruption. When magma cools down and hardens, it forms igneous rocks. Rocks are broken down by rain, wind, heat, and living organisms. This is called weathering. Rivers, streams, and glaciers carry rock particles and deposit them at the bottom of oceans or rivers. This is also called the erosion and deposition. Sediments are packed together over time and form sedimentary rocks. Next, heat and pressure inside the earth change sedimentary and igneous rocks into metamorphic rocks. This is what you call the metamorphism. Intense heat melts metamorphic rocks into magma again. Magma erupts and the rock cycle continues. Once again, this is a simple diagram that shows how rocks change from one type to another. Let's have a recap of the rocks and the rock cycle. Rocks are part of the Earth's crust. Stress causes rocks to change shape and size. There are three types of rocks: igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. Rocks continuously change through the rock cycle. The rock cycle shows that rocks are constantly changing over time. Identify what is being described in each sentence. You may also write your answer in your notebook. 1. The outermost layer of the earth where rocks are found. Crusts. 2. The push and pull force that causes rocks to change shape and volume. Stress. 3. Hot molten rock found beneath the earth's crust. Magma. 4. Rocks form when magma cools and hardens. Igneous rocks. 5. Small pieces of rocks, shells, or remains of plants and animals. Sediments. 6. Rocks form from sediments pressed together over time. Sedimentary rocks. 7. These are solid materials found naturally on Earth. Rocks. 8. Rocks form from existing rocks due to heat and pressure. Metamorphic rocks. 9. The process where rocks change from one type to another over time. Rock cycle. 10. A scientific tool used to identify rocks based on observable traits. Dichotomous key. 11. This is a hot liquid rock found below Earth's crust that contains dissolved gases. Magma. And 12. These are small pieces of rocks, shells, or remains of plants and animals that have been carried by wind, water, and ice. Sediments. Rocks found on Earth's surface are part of which layer of the Earth? A. Mantle, B. Core, C. Crust, D. Atmosphere. It's C. Crust. What do you call the push and pull force that causes changes in rocks? A. Weathering, B. Stress, C. Erosion, D. Deposition. It's letter B. Stress. Which of the following best describes magma? A. Solid rock on Earth's surface. B. Melted rock found beneath the Earth's crust. C. Small rock particles carried by water. D. Cooled lava on land. The answer is melted rock found beneath the Earth's crust. B. Igneous rocks are formed when A. Sediments are pressed together. B. Rocks change due to heat and pressure. C. Magma cools and hardens. D. Shells and plants decay. It's C. Magma cools and hardens. Which igneous rock has large crystals? A. Basalt, B. Shale, C. Granite, D. Sandstone. It's letter C. Granite. Which material is an example of sediment? A. Magma, B. Lava, C. Marble, D. Sand. It's D. Sand. Sedimentary rocks are formed mainly by A. Cooling of magma, B. Pressing together of sediments, C. Melting of rocks, D. Volcanic eruption. The answer is B. Pressing together of sediments. Which rock usually shows layers? A. Igneous rock, B. Metamorphic rock, C. Sedimentary rock, D. Volcanic rock. The answer is sedimentary rock C. Which of the following is a sedimentary rock? A. Basalt, B. Granite, C. Marble, D. Limestone. It's D. Limestone. Metamorphic rocks are formed because of A. Wind and water, B. Heat and pressure, C. Weathering only, D. Volcanic eruption. It's letter B. Heat and pressure. Limestone changes into marble through A. Erosion, B. Weathering, C. Sedimentation, D. Metamorphism. It's D. Metamorphism. Which rock is formed when magma cools quickly? A. Granite, B. Marble, C. Basalt, D. Sandstone. The answer is C. Basalt. What scientific tool is used to identify rocks based on observable traits? A. Microscope, B. Thermometer, C. Dichotomous key, D. Rock hammer. It's dichotomous key C. What process breaks rocks into smaller pieces? A. Deposition, B. Erosion, C. Weathering, D. Compaction. The answer is C. Weathering. What happens to metamorphic rocks under intense heat? A. They become sediments. B. They turn into magma. C. They become soil. D. They remain unchanged. The answer is B. They turn into magma. Sedimentary rocks are usually arranged in A. Layers, B. Scattered, C. Sequence, D. Mixed together. It's A. Layers. Write true if the statement is correct. If the statement is false, underline the incorrect word or phrase. Then write the correct answer that will make the statement true. You may also write your answers in your notebook. Number 1. Rocks found on Earth's surface are part of the mantle. It's false. The incorrect word, mantle. The answer is crust. Number 2. Stress is the push and pull force that acts on rocks. True. 3. Magma is molten rock found beneath the Earth's crust. True. 4. Sedimentary rocks are formed when magma cools and hardens. It's false. The incorrect word is sedimentary. The answer is igneous. 5. Sediments are large solid rocks found deep underground. It's false. The incorrect words, large solid rocks. The answer should be small pieces of rocks. 6. Metamorphic rocks are usually formed in layers. It's false. The incorrect word, metamorphic. It's sedimentary. Number 7. Marble is an example of a sedimentary rock. It's false. The incorrect word is sedimentary. It's metamorphic. 8. Heat and pressure can change rocks into metamorphic rocks. True. 9. Intense heat can melt metamorphic rocks into magma. True. And number 10. The rock cycle shows that rocks never change their form. It's false. The incorrect words, never change their form, because rocks can change from one type to another.
Thank you for joining me. Let's learn, play, and grow together. Teacher Beth Class TV. Subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.